that business done?
I mean, I think it's important that, to know where you're going to be, and I really didn't have any doubt that this was going to work out. And I'm really grateful, really thankful. You don't realize it because you're part of the baseball world, so you don't really always, but I really feel lucky driving to work every day. I feel lucky this is what I do for a living. I feel lucky that someone says, yes, yeah, we want you to be in this position for our organization. I do. I feel lucky. I feel fortunate. I know how tough it is to get here, but I think with it becomes a responsibility. And you just kind of, I didn't need to be certain that I was wanted. I didn't need this to happen. I just felt like it probably is the best to get it done, and I don't want to be with any other organization. I feel really connected. Going on my 11th season, I feel really part of it, and I feel like this is where I'm supposed to be.
Murph, with everything that goes into the job, and it's obviously a lot, what's the best part of it for you? Is that an easy answer, or is that something that?
Yeah, it's just the relationships for sure. You know what I mean? It's not. I don't even remember some of the games. You know what I mean? Like some stand out, but it's not that. It's the relationships. The best part of the job is seeing guys believe in themselves. When you see a young player come up and now know that they belong, and know that not only they belong, hey, I'm really good at this, and they've built like a habitual way of getting better. God, that's just a great feeling, man. So, and having my family around at the same time, my kids get to be around it. Yeah, that's the best part of it.
What do you think is the biggest thing you've learned from the last couple of years of kind of being in this position?
No, I've learned so much, Jack. I mean, I've learned so much about how the game is run, how the game's run from the top down. I've learned, I'm constantly growing myself. Like I think of myself coming out of college, trying to be a college coach and then turn into a major league coach. Like, wow, the education that I needed, in order to do that. I've learned so much. I can't even go down the list of things about the game, about the manager's role, about managing a baseball game, and you learn the X's and O's, you learn people, you learn personalities, and how to deal with different guys. It's constant, and I hope to keep doing it. I hope to keep learning.
You talked about having to learn after the college experience and learn what's a little different here. Is there anything from that experience and that environment that you have seen kind of carry over here that you think has helped?
Yeah, I mean, there is things that having that experience, the win now, every game might mean the difference between, a seeding in the postseason, every game, no matter where it is and what the environment. It's a good thing to build into your computer, and I can't shake it, So that's why every game means so much. So sometimes perspective-wise, that's not the best, but I think as a core value, I think it really rubs off and it resonates with people that, these all matter. There's no there's no reason to believe that you can give anything away, and it's that competitive. So I think that part. But the season is so much longer. It really challenges you.
If you ever reflect on how much the game has changed during your time, and what was important to a player when you started versus the things that are important to players now?
What you said to players, how you coach players, the concepts of the game, the concepts of offense, the concepts of pitching. We were just talking about this with somebody, maybe it was yesterday, just how different is today, and how much more advanced, how much more skill there is in the game. Definitely much more talent in the game. I'm not sure there's skill levels. Obviously, it seems like because there's so much more talented, but I think there was more skill than talent back then, and now there's more talent than skill.